Hey folks, here we are on number 41. It says sketch the graph of each function. And when we sketch, we're not going to worry about one part, which I'll clarify in a second. The test will actually have you perform this skill in reverse. So you'll be provided a graph, and then you need to write the vertex, the equation in vertex form. A will either be positive 1 or negative 1. So that's the one difference that you're going to see in these equations. So you're going to need to know whether A is positive 1 or negative 1. And we say A, we mean the multiplier out in front. In this template, oops, let's change this to a minus sign because it's the opposite of what you have for your x value. So remember, the vertex is the opposite of what you see in here. So I'll put a negative there, I guess. And then the y value is what your k is. Literally what you see, the sign included. And then remember, a positive A has you go up and a negative A has you go down. And then the bigger the A value is, or the bigger the value is from 0, the absolute value that is of the A value, the steeper it is. If it's positive in a big number, it's steep up. And if it's negative in a big negative number, it's steep down. But we're not going to worry about the steepness. So if you were given this equation, remember your x-coordinate is the opposite of what's after the x in the parentheses. So it's actually a negative 3. And then the y value literally is a positive 3. So the vertex would be at negative 3, 3. Then your A value here is a positive 1, so it would be going up. Here, your vertex is again the opposite of what you see here. So that'd be a negative 4. And then bring that next value outside of the brackets, the adjustment of addition or subtraction. Literally bring that with you. So that'd be negative 4, negative 3. Just right there. And then look here, your A value is negative. So it's going to be a frowny face parabola. This one would be steeper than I'm probably making it. It's going to technically look more like that, but you do not need to worry about that. Only where is the vertex? And you're going to be given the vertex on the graph, so then you need to know, all right, if it's negative 4, that actually means a positive 4 in here. And if it's negative 3, then minus 3 for the y is just put on after the parentheses in the squared. Oh, it's going down, so I need a negative out in front. Let's do this one right here. So let's worry about the vertex first. The vertex occurs at a positive 3, because it's the opposite of what's in the parentheses, and then a negative 1, because you literally bring that along with. So graph that, 3, negative 1. Is the vertex going to open up or down? The A value, the multiplier out in front, is positive, so it's up. And let's try this one right here. Take the opposite of what's inside with the x, it'd be a negative 2, and then a positive 2, bringing that along. Parentheses, so negative 2, positive 2, and then this is positive, so it's going to be a smiley face, but it's not going to be very steep because the A value is very small. So something like that. But again, you don't need to worry about the steepness, just up or down from the vertex. Let's try number 47, and then I'm going to call it good. Let's take the opposite of what's being done with to the x there, so it's a positive 1 then, and then bring the next value along outside the brackets, so the positive 4. What's your A value? There is nothing there, so it is a multiplier, because it is multiplication. What's being multiplied out in front? It's a 1. It's a positive 1. So it's going up from 1, 4.